In today's world, we see a global leadership crisis. If we want great leaders, we've got to start training them and building them up to be those leaders from an early age.
Young leaders are told quite frequently that they are the leaders of tomorrow, and so many of them have ideas for things they can be doing now.
And we believe at Resolution that if you start young people early, that they will not only learn leadership and taste what it's like to start a socially responsible venture.
1, 2, 3.
They will grow into the leaders that we need for the world.
The Resolution Project funds, mentors, and supports undergrads who are starting their first social enterprises in their home communities.
We were really lucky to be able to collaborate on something called the Harvard World Model UN when we were in college.
It was a group of people who were very motivated about trying to do things to help make the world a better place.
And then after 5 days, everybody would go home.
We were bringing together these bright people from incredible backgrounds, and we were simulating something. And that's a valuable educational experience, but we noticed, George Howard and I, that there was something left on the table. We set up a room. And in that room, we suggested that some of the delegates should come by and share with us their ideas to change the world and become civically engaged. What happened was breathtaking. We had hundreds of students come by, and they wouldn't leave.
So in 2007, we started the Resolution Project, really formed around giving students the ability to take ideas that they've developed and implement them.
Undergraduates are actually incredibly well prepared to start social ventures. Undergraduate students have access to a campus, which is full of talented peers, potential volunteers.
They didn't bring in these presuppositions of what business or nonprofit needed to be. They saw a problem and they came up with a way that intuitively and to them made sense for how to solve it.
They're in a place where they are usually legally allowed to have a venture and a bank account, but they're not so formed as to be unteachable.
I appreciate that. I think that's holistic, particularly looking at vulnerable populations.
Every Resolution Fellow is paired with 2 guides who are working with our fellows in the development and implementation of their venture.
I think that's one of the most exciting things you're doing at Bro.
I can remember being on the phone with my Resolution guys. You know, not crying, but certainly in my heart, like tears were dropping. Getting that encouragement from them to really understand that you're only this far away from that next big break that's gonna take you to the next level. That was extremely important for me.
Is this the pickup for today?
This is the pickup for today.
Great. Okay, thank you.
We are blown away with what Resolution Fellows can do with a few $1,000s and the rest of the resources we provide. The money that says an institution now believes in you, that unlocks the pathway to future funding and success.
I'm going to be sending just a follow-up email to everyone that was there, also letting them know
Yeah.
about little transformation club.
No, it's a gold plug. It's like if
The
you're
majority of our fellows and
hosting an
guides are meeting together via telephone, conference call, or Skype. But then we do try to build opportunities in whenever possible for those guides and fellows to meet face to face.
Just to begin, Elizabeth, you will frame the challenge that you've submitted.
Resolution guides are all volunteers. In fact, every Resolution volunteer is actually a contributor financially to Resolution. So we have a small and intrepid staff, and then this envelope of incredible people in dozens of countries supporting our fellows.
You know, our goal is always to get them to launch in proof of concept. We're able to teach them how to turn that into additional funding.
My name is Chantal Marikera and I'm a student at Arizona State University.
My name is Iman Masmoudi. I'm a senior at Harvard College.
My name is Alan Kendunga. I'm from Kigali, Rwanda. I just founded Talent Match Incorporated and we're working to solve unemployment problem in Rwandan educated youth.
Whether it's the environment, women's empowerment, wildlife preservation, whatever it might be, there's a Resolution Fellow doing amazing work that we can talk about.
There's a creativity and a team spirit within the community that's really powerful, and we see this transcend various boundaries that might pop up. And that whole ecosystem is just focused on impact and leadership.
Collectively, Resolution Fellows have impacted well over 1 million lives. That's 0 people in 2007 to over 1 million lives and growing, impacted by young people who didn't want to wait until tomorrow to get started.